Good people. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another day and another weekend actually. So yeah, I've got some time, so I'm going to share analysis on gold, that is gold spot. So basically, this is an overview or highlight of what is what is possibly likely to happen now on gold now for the coming weekend. This will be from 25th of September up to 29th of September. So actually, it is just a 5 days market move. So basically, make sure that you watch analysis from other traders and also you incorporate your own analysis. And now this analysis is very quick. It's just a less than 15 minutes market outlook. So a very quick analysis. And that exact direction of the market is provided in the lowest time frame. That is a 4-hour time frame. And actually, I do what we call the top-down analysis. Now I break down the market from the monthly time frame. And remember, now we have left with just 5 trading days now to close the monthly candle. So I'm going to provide the highlight of what is mostly likely to happen basically on the closing of the monthly candle. So that's powerful. So now quickly, let me start with the monthly time frame. So in monthly time frame, before turning the wave counts and the drawings, now you find that now this month opened with those pushed the, I mean, there was just a little push to the upside, but mostly it continued to the downside and actually has returned within that range. So what I can say here is just the monthly range has been holding true now. This is the 4th month, even though we have not closed the monthly candle, but mostly I'm looking for the monthly candle to close within that monthly range. So now this is an intermediate range. So basically that is very, very important to consider. So let's expect this monthly candle to close within a range. So now turning the drawings and wave counts, now we'll find that now we're remaining with the same idea. That is a triangle idea. So I'm still looking for completion of this wave E to the downside. So now that's the mostly likely direction of gold now in the near future, now in the coming months. Now that is very, very important. And then moving to weekly time frame very quick. Now in weekly time frame, actually the basic idea here is just now we see a very beautiful rejection now, a beautiful rejection at the level. Now you see I had this level now, it has been several weeks back. So now I was been talking about this, and last week in my previous analysis, what I said in a weekly chart is that we have to look for this weekly candle if it is going to close bullish now above this level. So we'll be now looking for some buys now in a coming weeks. And if it is going to close in a bearish, covering this rejection, so I was expecting that will continue selling. But now what happened? Now price pushed to the upside, so then sellers come in and push the price almost to the opening price of the week. So now this means that now sellers are still active at this region, so and it has closed within the level. So we are mostly looking forward for sellers to continue pushing price down in the coming week. And if next week is going to close with that bearish candlestick, now if bearish candlestick will be formed here, so we can expect now October to be a strongly selling month. So in October we can be selling strongly. So that's very, very important in a weekly time frame. So basically how far we are going to sell now in a weekly time frame, now we'll be looking for price to touch the lower channel because it has been playing above this. Now it was I mean it has been playing below the upper channel. So if now this is going to hold true, so basically we expect that the price is going to touch the lower channel, and at the same time there's a support level here. So that's why I'm looking bearish now to see price moving to those levels down here. And before I go to daily time frame, maybe I can provide the quick highlight of the news. Now this will be next. Let me see the next news. So now from 25th, now it starts from 25th. So basically 25th on Monday, we don't have news on Monday. We don't have news on Monday, you see. So we'll be having news from Tuesday. So now it is the third week consecutively we don't have news on Monday. So I mean the high impact and the medium impact news. So basically now it is the same now this week. We don't have news on Monday. So we have news on the rest of the days of the week now. Whereby we have the mix of high and medium impact news. So make sure that you watch those news hours and don't trade during news hours, or you can just protect your trades or profits when you're approaching the news hours. That is powerful. So quickly, let's move to daily time frame. Now in daily time frame, this week I'm going to introduce a new thing. So basically, I'll be talking of the triangle idea. So you can see those the pink lines, so I can turn them into white at least to be clearly. So to see those lines clearly, I can turn them white. So now I can I can introduce the triangle idea. So there's possibility of triangle to be formed at this region. So in daily time frame, at least we can see that thing is possibly happening. So it's possibly happening. So now you see a triangle idea. So this will be with A, B, C to the upside. Then we expect D and finally E to the upside. So now next week we expect the price. It may start with a move to the downside, then will continue with some movement in completion of wave E to the upside, and finally we expect to see a powerful push to the downside. So in 4-hour time frame, I'm going to provide a clear picture of what is mostly likely information of this triangle. But basically, in daily time frame, we still look bearish because you see there's a serious rejection at the level. You see the upper channel is running here, so a channel that I talked even in weekly time frame. So now at the same level, you see price has created. Now this is the Wednesday candle. Now Wednesday candle has been very, has formed a very serious rejection. So, and it has followed by the strong bearish candle. So this is very powerful. And now based on this formation, looking on those three last candles, there's a possibility that price may continue to the downside right on opening of the market. So it will continue until it hits this lower channel. So from there, we can expect some push to the upside. So based on those three candles, you see the last candle, the Friday candle, opened by some bullish momentum, and then later there was sellers who came in. So there's a rejection from the upside. So the next candle, Monday candle, may continue with some push to the downside. So that is most likely to happen. So quickly, I can finalize with the 4-hour time frame and provide an exact direction of what is most likely to happen on gold. So now basically, I had this intermediate channel. If you see this one in white, a dotted line, so an intermediate channel. So basically, last week or last weekend, I was talking about the price to, respecting this intermediate channel. So it has done the same because it moved up, but it failed to maintain that move above this level. So it then later strongly closed within this level. So that is most likely to continue now. Price is most likely to continue playing below this intermediate channel. So now this is the 4-hour time frame, so we can see clear labels of the possible triangle. So you see now a triangle started with an ABC to the upside. So this was A, then 3 to the downside. This was B, and yes, we go on. We had this 3 to the upside. This is C, and then currently we are moving down. So if we are moving down now, it is in formation of wave D. So what is most likely to happen here is price is going to continue down to complete wave D down. Then after completion of wave D, now we'll be looking for completion of wave E. So now wave E has got two possibilities. Now price may push up to this channel, the intermediate channel, then boom to the downside. So wave E sometimes can fade short. So it may end up just in between, and then the price continue to the downside. So this is possible. This level can hold the true price may continue to the downside right from this level. So now mostly you can look price, when the price is moving around 1930, so you can watch the price around 1930. So it may start selling strongly and continuously now from 1930. So if not, price may do this. Now, if not, price may do this, may complete this movement to the downside, then boom to the upside, but it may continue to the upside until it hits the 1940. It may move up to around 1943. So watch price moving to around 1943 and then boom to the downside. So those are the possible movements of price in gold now next week now. So next week, that's why I've said monthly candle can remain at the same range because price may continue playing within this sideways movement. So it may either do those things up to this level, then boom to the downside, or it may push this longer one in the completion of wave E, then to the downside. So those are the possible alternatives. So make sure that you can do the we call the sell limit orders. You can put the sell limit order somewhere there around 1943, or you can put them around 1930. So yeah, that is all. So that is most likely to happen next week. So remember to like this video. If you have any comment, write in a comment section. And if you have, if you feel like this video is helpful, you can share this video. And if it's just your first time visiting this channel, you can subscribe, hit the subscribe button and then turn on notification, because there are many updates that are shared, and mostly every weekend, and also some updates they are, we have those who call the analysis, and then we have the knowledge videos. So that's very powerful. So thank you for your time and have a powerful weekend.